Imagine being able to relive the golden age of computing, but with the power and versatility of modern technology at your fingertips. This is exactly what Commodore OS 3.0 promises to deliver, a unique Linux-based operating system that combines the charm of vintage computing with the functionality of a contemporary platform. Whether you're a retro gaming enthusiast, a creative professional, or simply someone who misses the aesthetic of classic systems, Commodore OS 3.0 is designed to provide an experience that's both nostalgic and cutting-edge. But here's where it gets interesting. This operating system is not just a novelty, it's a fully capable tool that can handle everything from productivity tasks to gaming, and even software development. So, let's dive in and explore what makes Commodore OS 3.0 so special, and why it's a must-try for anyone who's ever been fascinated by the retro computing scene. One of the key features that sets Commodore OS 3.0 apart from other Linux distributions is its customizable retro-inspired visuals. The operating system comes with a range of CRT-style interfaces, retro fonts, and animated wallpapers that are sure to transport you back to the good old days of computing. But it's not just about looks. The system also includes a range of customizable visual effects and a centralized settings hub that makes it easy to personalize your experience. And this is the part most people miss. Commodore OS 3.0 is built on a Debian-based MX Linux core, which means it's incredibly stable and secure. It also uses the Mate desktop environment, which provides a user-friendly interface that's easy to navigate, even for beginners. But what really gets exciting is when you start exploring the system's extensive pre-installed software suite. With over 200 Linux games, plus support for Windows games via Wine and Lutris, Commodore OS 3.0 is a gamer's paradise. And if you're feeling nostalgic, you can even use the pre-installed emulators to play classic games from old consoles and computers. The operating system also includes a range of productivity tools, such as LibreOffice, Blender, and Inkscape, which make it an excellent choice for creative professionals and students. But here's the controversy. Some people might argue that Commodore OS 3.0 is just a novelty, a nostalgic throwback that doesn't offer anything new or innovative. But we'd argue that this operating system is more than just a retro-themed Linux. In terms of hardware compatibility, Commodore OS 3.0 supports standard 64-bit PCs, virtual machines, and even specialized retro hardware like the Commodore 64X. The system requires a minimum of 90 gigabytes of disk space, and it's recommended that you use a virtual drive of at least 90 gigabytes if you're running it in a virtual machine. The operating system also supports virtualization via VirtualBox, which makes it easy to test the system without committing to a full installation. To optimize performance, it's recommended that you enable 3D acceleration and use the VM-SVGA graphics controller. But don't just take our word for it. Commodore OS 3.0 has been designed to be accessible to a wide range of users, from beginners to experienced Linux enthusiasts. The system includes a range of documentation and resources, including a comprehensive user manual and a community forum where you can get help and support from other users. So, if you're looking for a unique and exciting operating system that combines the best of retro computing with the power and versatility of modern technology, then Commodore OS 3.0 is definitely worth checking out. And who knows, you might just find yourself falling in love with the nostalgic charm of this incredible operating system. For more information on Commodore computers and retro gaming, be sure to check out our extensive range of articles, guides, and tutorials, from the Commodore C64 mini games console to the Raspberry Pi Commodore 64 gaming system. We've got everything you need to know about the latest developments in retro computing. So what are you waiting for? Join the conversation and share your thoughts on Commodore OS 3.0. We'd love to hear from you.